Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Mr. Parlington here. Today I'm going to go through my Wii U game collection and I will tell you if you can play this game on any other console or whether you have to have a Wii U to play it. Before I go through my collection, uh, you've seen some of my videos where I got my collection back from New Zealand, going through the boxes and all that. And between going through my boxes, moving all my games around because I wanted to play with them or check them out or just see what my collection looked like, I'm missing a couple of Wii U games and I don't know where they are. Are they here, either in storage? I actually don't know. Those two games are Bayonetta 2 and NintendoLand. I actually have no idea where they are. NintendoLand, I think I turned it on and then turn it off. I didn't play that. You can play Bayonetta 2 on the Nintendo Switch as well. Amazing action game. If you haven't tried, if you like something like Devil May Cry, you should check Bayonetta out. And Nintendo Land, it was like a collection of mini games that use the Wii U pad in a very particular way. You cannot play that on anything else. So if you are a collector, it's not a rare game, but it's a good game to have because it doesn't exist anywhere else, and I don't think it will be ported to any other consoles. So we are going to go through my games alphabetically. Boring, I know. I'm not very inspired today. And yeah, like I said before, I'm going to tell you whether you can play this game somewhere else or whether you should get a Wii U to play it. The first game on this list is Hyrule Warriors. So Hyrule Warriors is a hack and slash uh, action adventure slash RPG-ish game. Um, for those who know what this is, it's a Musu game, so where you fight hundreds and hundreds of enemies on screen, and you have different characters with different abilities to do that. Um, I really like this game. Very, very good um, blend of those two genres, the Musu games and this not genre, like mix of Musu and Zelda is really good. The story on this is a little bit fanfic, very a little bit a fan wrote the story, but hey, this works with me. I'm a fan of the Zelda universe, and I really enjoy this game. You can actually play this game on the 3DS and also on the Nintendo Switch. And on the Nintendo Switch, you also have a sequel, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which is a really good game as well. The next game on my list is Super Mario Kart 8. I don't think Mario Kart needs introduction. Luckily, it's not Super Mario Kart 8, it's just Mario Kart, I realize. Mario Kart 8 might be the best one in the series. Also, um, you might live under a rock because on the Switch you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which has a ton of additional content and also is one of the best-selling games ever. So you don't need to own a Wii U to play Mario Kart 8. You have a Switch, get it there. If you are looking for a game to play with friends and family, you can't go wrong with Mario Kart. There's a lot of content is still being released for that game. So next on the list, I have two games I'm going to mention at the same time. These are New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U. So New Super Mario Bros. U was a traditional side-scrolling Mario with some multiplayer features that was launched with Nintendo Nintendo Wii U. And the New Super Luigi U game is an expansion to that game where you play as Luigi, which has some uh, different scales. You can jump a little bit higher. The levels are redesigned and add some extra plot twist into the game. I played a little bit of these two. Not one of my favorite side-scrolling Marios, but if you're itching for a traditional Super Mario game, there's a lot of content in these two games. The other good news is these two have been released on the Nintendo Switch. So if you are itching for some traditional side-scrolling Mario gameplay, get it on the Switch. Next on the list is fan favorite Pikmin. Pikmin 3 in this case. Pikmin's 1 and 2 were released on the Nintendo GameCube. Pikmin 3 was released on the Wii U. If you never heard of this game, you control this little, let's see if you can see that, these little guys over here called Pikmins. Each one of them has different abilities. So you create like a little army of them that then help you traverse different levels by picking up rocks, picking up flowers, making bridges, fighting enemies, etc. This game also added a couple of extra Pikmin, different colors with different abilities, so they keep mixing things up. Good news, this game is also available on the Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo has announced that there's a sequel coming on the same platform. So you don't need a Wii U to play Pikmin 3 because it's available on the Nintendo Switch. Next one is, again, one of the most popular games right now, Splatoon. Splatoon is a third-person shooter, competitive shooter, where instead of shooting bullets, you should paint. And the whole goal of the game is to see who can paint the most surface within a level. This is the game that started it all. It was a huge success on the Wii U, considering how little Wii U units were sold. You cannot play this specific version of Splatoon anywhere else. It hasn't been released on the Switch, but the Nintendo Switch has Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3. Each one of the games also has some single-person content. So if you want a piece of history, get Splatoon on the Wii U. It's a great game. I'm actually not sure if online is still working, but it's probably a good game to have if you want to collect. It doesn't exist anywhere else. What do we have next? Super Mario Maker. Very interesting game. This allows you to create your own Super Mario levels with multiple themes from Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, and Super Mario Bros. Wii U. You can also share those levels online with other people, and then you can play other people's levels as well. This game did start, like I said, on the Wii U, but it's also available on the Nintendo 3DS. And the sequel, Super Mario Maker 2, is also available on the Nintendo Switch. Next one is another fan favorite, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Like this says the Wii U, this is the Wii U version. It doesn't exist anywhere else. There is a 3DS version of this game, but the Nintendo Switch has the ultimate version with all the characters in the series. So if you want to play Smash, get it on the Switch. If you want to have a collector's item, get it on the Wii U. If you've never ever heard of Smash, it's literally a fighting game with Nintendo characters. And actually, it has a lot of content. So if you get something like Smash Bros., there's a lot of single-player content to go through, and then it's a lot of fun to play with your friends. Next on the list, we have a game from Platinum Games, the wonderful 101. Trust me, it's behind the label. This is wonderful. It's a New Zealand label. Here you control, it's an action-adventure game where you control hundreds of superheroes that they combine into weapons and execute special powers. It's a fun game. It's not a very long game, so I actually highly recommend it. It has been remastered for PlayStation, Switch, Windows, and Amazon Luna. I cannot believe I'm saying that. But yeah, it's also on Amazon Luna if you are on that path. Next, another fan favorite, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It is an RPG by Monolith Software and Nintendo. I'll be perfectly honest. I played maybe 12 to 20 hours, and I cannot remember why I got stuck and never finished the game. But love what I played, and people absolutely love this game. Interesting enough, right now, as of fall 2022, you cannot buy this game anywhere else other than Nintendo Wii U. So if you find a copy of this, I suggest you get it and you give it a try. Next we have Yoshi's Woolly World. You know what you're getting yourself with a Yoshi platformer. It's a classic Nintendo platformer with a lot of imagination and more on the easy side, but also enough challenges for more experienced players as well. This game exists only on the Wii U. There's a port with some enhancements called Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. That's mouthful. Say that 3 times without stopping. And there's no port anywhere else. So if you want to play this game, exact copy of this game, you will need to play it on the Wii U. And last on my Wii U collection today, we have Zombi U. I never played this. I just got it on clearance when they were getting rid of all the Wii U stock. It's a survival horror first-person shooter made by Ubisoft. It had mixed reviews. It used the Wii U pad extensively, and then they took all of that away because they released a version of this game on PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One as well. So that was my Wii U collection. Let me know, what am I missing? What would you change? What would you keep? Should I trade any of them? What's interesting about the Wii U library is that some of the games have already been ported to the Nintendo Switch. And some other games, like the Xenoblade Chronicles X, are still a Wii U exclusive. And those games that are still exclusive are loved by Nintendo fans. Let me know, what do you think about the Wii U library in the comments. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and like I always say, keep on collecting.